All right, so what are we doing? So we are making an espresso martini.
Be the best espresso martini recipe. I
Ooh,
love
my dirty barista. That's what it
it.
is. My dirty
Yes.
barista. Come on, I'm
So
ready.
you've had an espresso martini before.
Yes, of course.
Okay, so you can tell me what you think, and you can be honest if you're like, okay, this recipe isn't really hitting, or I really like it. Whatever you think,
Okay.
I'll be here.
All right.
Okay.
All
So I
right.
just want to make sure we have everything. You should have a coffee liqueur.
Bam.
Okay.
I have to give kudos to Mr. B because Mr. B scoured 3 or 4 liquor stores before he found Mr.
Wow.
Black.
Yeah, I had to go to another state to get this.
Mr. B found Mr. Black. Mm.
Shout out, Mr. B. And you should also have some sort of vodka as well.
Ooh,
Hold on.
we got Grey Goose in the
Okay, Grey Goose. Maybe I should get Grey Goose too, so we can have like the exact same one.
house. Look, she going to get a Grey Goose. Anyway,
You
yeah.
should also have espresso, so coffee of some sort.
Already did my
Okay, in the Chemex, I see it. I see it. Perfect. And also brown sugar.
bam. Got the brown sugar.
Yes,
Give
and
me
a lemon. Perfect. Okay.
okay, right. Wait, Kate. And you know it was my birthday last week, so I got my birthday martini,
Okay.
a liter glass that my friend gave me like 20 years ago. I've never used it,
Oh,
and I'm using it for this occasion. It is gorgeous, girl. Look
it
at
really is. Wow. My glass is in the freezer. Hold on. Let me grab it.
this. Do I need this?
Your shaker, yes, you do need a shaker.
Okay, got it.
And you
Got it.
need a jigger. Typically, the top of that shaker is a jigger. So
What is a jigger?
it's
Like,
just a measuring cup, essentially. So
okay.
does that thing have ounces in it or like lines for ounces in the top?
It has. Look.
Typically, that's 1 ounce, and then the whole thing is two.
Okay, gotcha.
So that should work.
A really nice one. I think I gave it away to someone. Oh, and then this is the espresso I got. You gotta check this out. This is Pete's espresso ricchezza with berry brown sugar. Look at that.
Does that go into an espresso?
No, it didn't go into mine because my it was a little bit too small. So what I did was I opened it and put it in
Mhm.
the filter and did the connects.
Oh, that makes sense.
I need a half a teaspoon or a teaspoon.
Do a half a teaspoon or both because we're going to use 1.5 teaspoons. I just grabbed my half teaspoon. Something to peel your perfect. Something to peel your lemon.
No, I got a pillar.
Oh,
Hold
grab a peeler. Grab a peeler.
this is it.
Okay. Nice
Okay.
and silver. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna grab our tins. So you have a 3 piece, I have a two, but just grab your tin with the top off. We're gonna do 1 ounce of coffee liqueur, 1 ounce of vodka, 1.5 teaspoons of brown sugar,
Yeah.
and lemon, and 1 ounce of espresso.
All right.
Let's start with the coffee liqueur. We're gonna do 1 ounce, so you want to fill your top up to that line.
Okay.
And this coffee liqueur does settle at the bottom, so you may want to check the bottom and make sure you don't need to shake
I
it up.
just stick it up a little bit. It
Mhm.
smells so good.
It tastes so good.
It smells good. I said I could just put this in a cup of coffee.
Oh, I tasted it alone. I was like, yeah, this is tasty.
Hmm. Okay.
And we'll
So
just put an ounce.
okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Same thing with the vodka.
Poured it in, y'all. Poured it in. Okay, 1 ounce of vodka.
Mm-hmm.
Can I put a little? No, okay.
It's up to you.
All right.
Next, we're going to add in our brown sugar. We're going to put our espresso in last,
Okay.
just because I typically don't like to remake espresso. So if I mess up before I get to the espresso, it's easier to start over at that point.
Right. Right. All right. How much brown sugar again?
1.5 teaspoons.
Okay.
If you have brown sugar syrup, it'd be 1/4 ounce, but we're going to do 1.5 teaspoons. And you can always do more if you like your espresso martini sweeter.
No,
This one's going to be sweet enough because the coffee liqueur is also sweet.
ooh, I'm so excited. I didn't know all this went in there.
It typically doesn't. Next, we're going to do our espresso. We're going to do 1 ounce of espresso, 1 ounce of coffee.
God, look at there.
Ooh, it looks so pretty. Mine's just in my little milk.
I was gonna put it in my choosing coffee time cup, but then we was having problems with the pod. So I was like, oh, I remembered I just bought this. This is only my third time using
Oh,
this.
wow. I
So
love the mix.
1 ounce, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, got it.
And then we're going to take our lemon and peel and take a little piece of the peel.
Okay.
So you want a
This
nice,
is
solid peel piece. So you're going to express your lemon peel into your shaker. So you're just going to squeeze the peel like this over the shaker. And this is going to put in some lemon oil.
Ooh.
You should be able to see the oil sitting on top of the cocktail inside.
That is the weirdest thing. I didn't see it come out though, but I see it sitting on top of the cup. Look at there, honey. Look. Look at there.
Just adding a little bit of that citrus into the cocktail.
Mm-hmm.
Add a little acid to it. Acid really balances out coffee.
Now what I do? Do I need
Now
ice?
you're going to put your lid onto your shaker.
Okay.
Both of them.
Ice.
No ice.
Okay.
And we are going to shake this hard for about 30 seconds. And this is going to create that foam that you get on top of the espresso martini.
What am I doing?
We're shaking it. I like to shake it in like a circle motion like this.
Oh.
Ooh, mine opened a little bit. Hold on. There we go. Aha. And we're just shaking hard. So as hard as the best grip you can get and just shake it hard. You can use 2 hands if you need to. We're going to do that for about 30 seconds. All right. This is what you work out in.
The right arm got muscles.
Now you're going to add in your ice.
Oh.
I just filled my shaker up like halfway.
All right, got it. Okay.
Put it back on. We're going to shake it hard again for another 30-ish seconds.
Mm.
It's going to get really cold on the outside. You want it to be frosty on the outside. Woo, okay.
Cold.
That's good. It should be really, really cold on the outside.
It is. Okay.
Okay, now you'll just take off the very top of yours because you have a strainer built in.
Okay. This
part. Do you have a mesh strainer like this? If not, it's okay.
I probably do, but I don't know where it's at.
It's okay. All you're going to do now is just strain it into your martini glass.
It looks so pretty. Look at that.
You have the coffee beans. You can put them on top.
Oh, I don't have.
That's okay.
Let me see what you're decorating. Ooh. I need the other shaker, Brian, for the second one. Because this shaker leaks and it didn't give me the foam like hers got. Look. Mine don't have the foam. It's probably good, but don't have the foam.
Oh, I have like a jar with a lid, like a mason jar or something like that. You can use that too.
That would have been perfect. But come on, let me taste this. Look at hers. It's so pretty. Mr. B gonna look at it. Isn't it pretty? Mm.
Cheers. Ooh. Woo, that's good.
We're going into martini dance.
It is good.
This is awesome. I've been to a couple brunches or restaurants with some friends. So 3 places I went to and I tried the espresso martini. Mm-hmm. Only one place had an amazing espresso martini, this place called Eddie V's. And they do the same thing as you put the little coffee bean on top and they have their name in the foam. It's really pretty. Other 2 places, their espresso, they either had way too much coffee or it was like over liquored. You know what I mean? So the balance was off. This reminds me of Eddie V's. Ooh, this is perfect. It is so good.
Thank you.
You did that. Oh, okay. Oh my gosh, this is good.
It is good.
And so I brought a second glass so we could do it again.
Okay, perfect.
Look, this is my other special martini class. I bought this probably about 25 years ago.
That thing has lasted 25 years.
And I got it at a thrift store because I love to go thrifting. And I got it at a thrift store. They only had 2. Look at the bottom of it. And look how, and it is so heavy. And so
it looks heavy.
And I think I paid like $1.50 for it at a thrift store.
You are kidding.
I'm not kidding.
You want to know something funny? All of the cups that I use in Dirty Barista, I got like in the book, the pictures, I got them from a thrift store.
Mm.
I thrifted them. Hey, let me reset here. Let me rinse off my and get some more ice.
Hold on, I'm gonna go and get the other shaker. Cynthia, I just want you to know that that is a perfect espresso martini. It really is a very good martini. Next time we should make something out of your book.
I think we should too. Ooh, we should.
Cynthia, y'all see this while Cynthia is resetting. Look at her book, y'all. Let me see. Ooh, this would be a really good holiday drink. Go, Jane. Mm.
Ooh. Okay.
Okay, let's start again. So,
Okay.
so guys, we're making the second espresso martini, and that first one was off the chain, but I didn't have any foam, so I'm gonna try with a different shaker. But it was good. Trust me, foam or no foam, that thing. Yeah. Like that's what we're gonna go with. All right, and I use Grey Goose. He always gonna buy the best. He does not believe in buying like. But me, if you had sent me, I'll 1 ounce of espresso coffee. And don't forget, guys, you can make just regular coffee, or you could do espresso. I got peeps.
Yeah, if you have cold brew, you can use that. Just any strong coffee.
Yep.
And 1 ounce of it.
Right.
Next is our lemon. We're gonna again get a nice thick piece of peel to express into the shaker. We're gonna put some of that oil from the peel into the shaker to add a little bit of acidity, a little bit of citrus to our cocktail. Nice. That's a beautiful piece.
Yep, I got a good one that time. And ooh, look at that. Look at that. And you're right. The acid on the coffee breaks it up a little bit. And then are we shaking now?
We're gonna shake it with no ice. This is called a dry shake.
Dry. This is called a dry shake. So when you guys are shaking, this is called a dry shake. Look at me.
This is called a dry shake. We're gonna shake it hard for about 30 seconds.
All right.
Woo. Now we got it shaken up. We're gonna add our ice.
Okay, add in the ice.
We fill up the shaker about halfway, and we want it to be super cold.
We want it to be super cold.
We're gonna shake it for about 30 seconds, unless it gets too cold to hold before that. Right.
All right.
Ooh, good. Okay.
Smells so good.
Drain it into your glass. I'm using a mesh strainer. And I use the mesh strainer just to catch some of those tiny pieces of ice that kind of break off while I'm shaking the martini, just to get that smooth top.
Look at that, Cynthia. I got the foam. You see it?
Yes, I see it. You're gonna have a little mustache.
Yes. In my thrift store glass that I got like, I don't know, 20 years ago at the
That is just wild to me.
Isn't that beautiful? Let's see. Mm.
Mm. That's good.
Mm, 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 mm. 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 Look, all there. Mm, mm, mm.
That is so good.
Woo! Y'all better go and get y'all these ingredients. All the things. Get all the things. Look, Mr. Black, coffee liqueur. Get you some vodka, Grey Goose. It was good too, wasn't it?
Mm.
Get you some espresso or coffee or a cold brew. Just make sure it's strong, right, Cynthia?
It needs to be strong, concentrated coffee.
Yep. Some brown sugar. This right here, get ready to go into a sweet potato pie in a second, but and the lemon peel so you can twist. So wonderful. Thank you. I'm so glad that we met. I'm so glad I brought a little bit of ice. stumbled onto your page.
And a real shaker.
I'm just so happy to have met you. Your spirit, your energy. I know we all struggle and we needed this martini for today. And I'm just
go
so
ahead
glad
and go get a book.
Thank you so
just
much.
Get her book. Get her.
Thank you. You
book.
were so nice. Thank you for the support.
Thank
you. You really gave me a boost after our our interview. I was like, wow, I really did do a good job on that book. I kept thinking about it. Our long distance drinking club.
Going to be released too. Let me see. I have I love Espresso Martini. Mm-hmm. I like a Cosmo. Now Cosmo is not my go-to anymore. It used to be some years ago. We used to have this little jazz lounge restaurant that was literally in walking distance from the house we used to live in. And so we started going there, and the bartender there introduced me to a Cosmo. He did it so well that I started loving. So every time we walk in, we became regulars. Like everybody knew our name. Cosmo, my husband got his Corona, and we get us some wings. And so I love that place. Sometimes when we take a trip that way, we'll stop there for old times. It's really, really good. And so I got introduced to a Cosmo there, but I could never find anywhere else that did the Cosmo like they did. Everywhere else, it was either too bitter, or too saturated with liquor. Mm. So I only get them when I go there. So that's one drink. The Espresso Martini is like my all-time favorite. And then the other drink is I love a dirty martini, extra dirty. Now, the dirty martini, my friend Sean, the one I was telling you about that love martinis, he introduced me to the dirty martini. And so I love that. And my husband just reminded me there is another martini. I guess I'm just a martini person. That he makes called the Jade Martini.
Oh, tell me about it.
Melon liqueur, vodka, pineapple juice. Yeah, that's it. A splash of pineapple juice, melon liqueur, and vodka. And he takes, if he knows he's going to make the Jade Martinis, he takes the honeydew melon. That's what he uses that thing for. And he makes
the
night before, and he freezes them. And he uses those for the chill, for the ice. Amazing. Okay, so, and this one here. This was the other one that intrigued me. The one that has the can of peaches.
Oh, yes. That one is delicious.
Mm-hmm. So
that one is delicious.
And that one has the peaches, the maraschino cherries, the vodka, limoncello sparkling water. So I used to live in Italy for years, and limoncello was my thing. That's my brother. I thought that was my son. I was going to tell him to come up here and try this Espresso Martini.
Oh, yeah. Is he over there?
My son is with my son. This is my brother. He don't really drink. So this is my brother.
I drank for you though, baby. What's happening?
Yeah, taste it. Go ahead and taste it. This is her book. She's an author. We're recording.
Oh, she's an author?
Mm-hmm.
She's singing?
She is a...
No.
It's an espresso martini with coffee liqueur.
I can taste the coffee.
Mm-hmm. She's teaching me how to... She does the Dirty Barista from Janelle Monáe.
Well, I know that from
Janelle Monáe. She's a singer. Yes. Out of Atlanta, where you live. Oh wait, you about to hit that on? You gonna knock that on out?
Pretty good, right?
I told you.
Grey Goose in it?
Yep, it's Grey Goose, coffee liqueur, a lemon zest, brown sugar, and espresso coffee.
Pretty good, right?
He ain't even no big drinker, so for him to say that's good, that's good. That's pretty good, isn't it? That's good, isn't it?
Good, no.
I definitely make the drinks for the non-drinkers.
Thank you.
So I was hoping. Look, I was hoping. Go ahead.
That also speaks to your skills as a bartender.
Yeah, you trained me well. Look, I was hoping my son came in here because he actually read your book and he loved it.
Oh, what is his name? Does he follow me on Instagram?
He's a rapper. He's a singer, rapper. He does our song on the podcast. Honey, can you call Briggs and tell him to come up and introduce the Dirty Barista? Cynthia, look at that. She just followed you.
You did on Instagram?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make sure I follow back.
Yep. Look, she just taught me how to make a espresso martini off the chain.
Okay.
It's dope.
All black coffee.
Yeah.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
We love your book. He loves your book too.
Yeah, we be getting drunk all the time. No, I'm playing with you. No, it's a real interesting book for people who the people who like drinking at home and don't want to be surrounded by the craziness. This is perfect. Hip-hop. This is perfect. You turn on some jazz music, or you turn on whatever song that comes to your mind throughout the book, because throughout the book you mentioned a couple songs. So yeah, turn on some music. Get to know yourself real quick. Yes, indeed.
Make it right quick so you can say something about to make it. Yeah. Okay. Look, she's like, we're gonna be drunk before we get off this. All right, here we go.
Well, she went in.
I got
the
moonshine. Okay, now you're gonna be able to get that foam. Yeah.
Me too. Are you gonna make one with us, or you done for tonight?
Listen, I can make one with you. Why not?
Whoop whoop.
Let's get it.
Oh, interesting story. I bought her book because I was like dirty barista, and it seemed I love coffee, and she was a coffee person. I was like dirty barista, and I ordered this book off Amazon, and I loved the book. And then weeks later, she followed me on my podcast, and I followed her, but I had no idea she was the person that wrote this book. And somehow we connected, and I said, must have said something to you in the DMs or something. I was like, wait. All right, here we go.
Okay.
You're a celebrity in our house.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. In my house, I'm fighting for respect. So, okay.
Okay.
That's funny.
Yeah. I think I got this thing down.
You prepared to be tipsy without us.
All right. Then we got 1 ounce of vodka.
That gray duck. That gray duck.
Okay.
You pouring it in there? I want to be fancy.
I am. I gotta. What she says, you have to build it.
You gotta build it.
You gotta build it.
And then it's the 1.5 teaspoons of brown sugar.
That's what I take. Brown sugar.
That's the brown sugar and the lemon are the secret.
BJ, give me a little bit of brown sugar. Give me a bar. Give me a bar.
Give me a little brown sugar. I hit your phone like, would you? Yeah. Hey, hold on, don't get me started because I ain't even tipsy yet.
Okay. Got my brown sugar.
And we gonna shake it? No, dry shake.
Yet.
We gotta do our lemon.
Got coffee.
Oh yes, the coffee, yes.
So 1 ounce of coffee.
Then you do your lemon, a nice thick lemon peel.
I would ever think you would put lemon in
with
coffee.
The coffee.
Yeah. And you don't even put it. You squeeze the oil. It's the oils
from the peel.
Yep. From the peel. Ain't that something?
Okay.
I am so intrigued.
Now we do the shake. The moment you've been waiting for is the shake. You can shake it now. We dry shake it hard for 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Hi, Trey. I'm recording.
What's up, boy?
This is my grandson coming over here. It's a
It is a party.
Yeah, this is the grandson, but why is he taller than me?
He looks a lot like my nephew, who is 15 and 6 feet tall.
See what I'm saying?
The author of Dirty Barista teaches us how to make a drink.
You don't drink, You don't need to.
You better not be drinking.
It's all right.
He is the grandjoy that just went to Paris to play soccer.
Oh,
he graced his presence. He's the other celebrity of the house.
But the twist, they said Paris smelled like cheese and cigarette.
I believe that. You add your ice and shake it again.
Gotta add my ice.
There go.
Got my baby over here. All right, here we go.
Normally my baby is next to me, and I make her a non-alcoholic when I just do cold and sugar and shake it up.
Ready? Oh, I'm ready.
Yep.
So when you got the ice in it, what is this, a wet shake?
Yeah, it's a wet shake. And you want your glass to get really, really cold, or your shake to get really frosty.
That's some Big Daddy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
Big Daddy.
Yeah. She said you're supposed to like circle it a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, like a choo-choo train.
Oh, I'm getting that foam now, Cynthia. Look at it.
Oh, my hand is freezing. Okay.
All right. We ready.
Yes, now you can strain it into your glass. You might, however, you can keep the chunks of ice from falling out.
All right.
Now, is olives good with this, or this ain't that type of drink?
This ain't that type of drink.
No, it's not that type of drink.
Kind of mixed stuff.
I'm just fancy. I'm fancy.
Coffee beans. So watch. She's about to put coffee beans. I don't have any right here with me, but
with a few coffee beans.
Look at how she garnishes it.
Whoop. And that's your espresso martini.
Got my foam though. You see that foam at the top?
Got my foam. What you doing?
It's cute. That glass is cute.
Pretty. Don't you drop my.
Who got you this one?
I bought it at a thrift store like 20 years ago. Yeah,
it's mine.
It's like that, right?
Mine, though, right? It's mine, right? It's mine. This is mine. She said it's mine, so it's already done.
That is a perfect martini. Yeah, it could be yours. We're gonna have to go put it in a coffee cup or something, bro, and give me that. Hey. Now, who would have thought to put a lemon twist in coffee? You can't. It just balances out, right?
He did. She thought about it. Who taught you how to make drinks?
Well, it was kind of a combination of a couple of things. I did coffee for like 8 years before I ever got into cocktails. Mm-hmm. And then I did a coffee cocktail competition. And before that competition, I did like a cocktail workshop in Massachusetts where I just learned like cocktail basics. And then I just translated my skills of coffee making and baking as well into cocktail making.
So it's a journey. It was a
yeah.
Doors. He was like, I like this door. I'm gonna keep the key for this one. And then you started. Yeah, I feel you on that. All right.
Your brand is Renditions Coffee and Cocktails, right?
Mom,
I know. I know.
Don't sneak in trying to get some to sip of my stuff.
I always say now you're gonna get an espresso martini somewhere else. It's not gonna be as good.
Gotta get some coffee
and you're now when I go and get espresso martini, like I have a standard completely. Yep. And when I see them make it, I'm be like, can you put a little brown sugar and a little lemon?
You're like, trust me.
How to do a espresso martini. We are on our third espresso martini, and
first,
your first, my second, and everyone has come out absolutely perfect.
I love it.
And on our interview, you said to me, I said, I love an espresso martini, and you said, I make a bomb espresso. I was like, okay, we'll see. And that's when I said, you know what? Let's do it on Zoom and let's record it. You did not disappoint, sweetheart.
Thank you. You
taught me how to make an amazing espresso martini. Shame on all these restaurants that I've been to. Crap espresso martini that does not even touch this one.
Ding dong.
So kudos to you for perfecting your craft and speaking highly of yourself.
Okay. Like with the coffee and cocktails, I should be able to make a good coffee cocktail, you know? That would be a disappointment for me and everybody else.
Yeah. Well, I've only been able to drink 1.5, so everybody is. These two don't really drink. So for them to love that, yeah, it was perfect. That means it didn't liquor them out. It didn't coffee them out. It was the right balance.
I'm going to make sure I remember the steps because I'm going to have me a bougie night one of these nights.
Yeah,
this going to be
this will be a great martini to make for
a coffee time.
Absolutely. We but for a date, make them an espresso. I have to preference this too, and I've said this to Briggs. is that she mixes coffee cocktail with the hip hop culture. So she brings an artist or a hip hop artist that she likes, and she'll transition what they're talking about or their lyrics or their songs into a coffee or a cocktail.
Can I send you one of my songs?
So dope.
You sure can.
Wow. Okay.
And see what you can come up with.
I see. I'm different now. I'm jazzy. I'm real old school.
That's okay. I listen to a lot of different stuff. I've made drinks to Mickey Howard songs.
Okay. We in that vein.
Well,
right?
Bow Wow is one of his favorite because when he first started rapping, Bow Wow was one of those albums that he really, really was inspired by. It was just classic.
Like even to this day, like if you go back and you really look at the albums, and then you look at how JD did it, and then you look at what JD did before he even met Bow Wow, and then you realize how it all comes together. It's pretty ingenious. It was like a little Drake back in the day.
I agree. I'm like, Bow Wow, as wild as he got, up to now.
We don't condone all that.
I will give him his musical flowers because he was giving us bops for a long time. And he was my favorite rapper from like elementary through high school. So
he can talk.
Kanye West up there.
Oh, yeah. All day. We'll be here all night. Never hear the end of it.
So
I'm gonna make sure I send you one of my songs though. If you have a preference, do you have a preference? Do you like R&B, rap, storytelling? What's going on?
I like all of it. Yeah, I'm a music gal. I collect a lot of music.
Okay. Yeah, I'm sending you some rap and some R&B. You gonna? Hello, you're gonna love this. You're gonna. Love it.
Okay. I'll tell you if I do or I don't now.
Hey, no. I like that. I love those people because the people who don't, they just be like, yeah, yo, that don't hard. That don't hard.
Until he brings it home to his mom and dad, to me and Mr. B, and be like,
they don't lie.
That ain't
it. Just to let you know where I'm at. No one's lied to me in a very long time.
Yeah.
So it's just like how you got your drink.
He's perfected his craft.
Yeah.
When he first started out, we were like, are you sure you want to go to music? Are you sure?
They didn't even say that. They said, dude, this ain't it. You better stick with the football and run it up and down because this right here, that ain't it.
But he proved us wrong.
But I definitely hello. All right, look, that's my exit right now. Wait on now. All right, I love y'all.
Love you. Briggs Crawford, y'all. Briggs Crawford. Next time, he'll be back. He'll be back. He got 16 bars for you. He'll be back. Okay, Cynthia, I'm going to let you go so I can get all this together. But I am going to make me a drink when we hang up because apparently
everybody drinking.
I'm very appreciative of you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Have a great night with your kiddos and your doggies. And thank you again for sharing your love of coffee and cocktail with Miss D.
You're very welcome. Thank you for having me.
All right. Talk soon.